This is all airsoft. Don't try to go ahead and replicate this unless if you are very familiar with your state laws, but none of this can be used on a real gun and none of this is for sale either. So just want to let everybody know that before you get watching. Anyway, enjoy the video.
Behold, the PARASiTE. Once an AK, now an M4, hence the name PARASiTE. Everything has been changed to M4 as much as possible. And with a lot of edits coming from me, well, most of you guys knew that this was actually coming a long time now because of Instagram and also if you keep up with my community posts or shorts. This is actually one of my most sturdiest builds. The reason why is because I plan on actually taking it to the field with me, and the reason why it's so strong is because I've actually taken most of the pieces and redesigned it or completely designed it myself. So that leads me to my next question. What would you guys like to see in the next episode? Or what would you guys like to take with me on the field this year? Not to stray too far from the PARASiTE build, but I believe I'm doing very good as far as exercise, and the next step is going to be my actual eatings, so I'm going to be taking care of that next. But other than that, we've been doing great with stamina and strength workouts. Getting back to the airsoft gun, we got an M4 stock on here from the first gun ever, and we have two this time 3D printed pieces put together that are very big, the handguard and the block in the middle itself, as well as the 3D printed suppressor and the flashlight mount. Something very special here that we did all alone was delete the free float barrel. Now you can see this suppressor here, I put it on the barrel, but later on we actually 3D printed a insert that is the outer diameter of the handguard, and we slid that in there, but it also had a built-in negative 14mm thread, so I could thread it just like I do right here, and it would actually stay on, but at the same time it would just go snug over the handguard. So all that put together is definitely one of the reasons as to why this is one of the most solid builds yet. So why is this the most special builds? Well, first of all, it's the last one. Second of all, it's unrestricted. I could put any piece from any project on here, but yet all these pieces were new and all the ideas were new. Whereas in the past, the Spetsnaz or the Draco build were just for themselves. This one is whatever I wanted it to be, and it was exactly that. It was everything I wanted it to be. And at the end, everything all fit together and was just interlinked perfect. Here's the final project board of the entire build. We have the AK sight block to M4 handguard right here. The hop-up mounts onto this, and we had to make this hole smaller so the barrel doesn't resonate and it just actually fits very snug. We had to add this hole here for the spring for the dust cover. We also added a Picatinny rail here, which there was a static iron sight on here. Of course we took it out, and this actually matched with the outer of our handguard, so everything worked perfect there. I had to make this a lot slimmer and also adjust the bolt differences here. It just didn't fit too good. And moving on to the free flow handguard delete, this is the 14mm here, and this just slides into the handguard and actually has just enough tension to perfectly sit in there, so this allows for no movement of the barrel as well. So yeah, starting from here to the outer barrel, there's no movement at all. So whether it's up or down, this thing is going to be shooting very straight. And any problems would be either from the hop up or the barrel itself. And moving on to the final piece, we have the stock adapter here. This allows you to go from the AK stock to the M4 stock and be either the same height, or with a simple up and down in this program, I could make it higher or lower to adjust for the mask. But lucky for me, I have just a mesh face mask and it fits perfect for that. So no changes were needed for me. And they're just these things, but in other versions, because mine isn't the only one, and I had some friends that wanted to tag along for this project, and I made them a custom one as well. So until then, or until the next project, I will show you guys some more of these. The idea of this beast came to life whenever I hailed the handguard and said, hey, it would be cool if this were to be on the AK, and slowly we built around it, and finally the stock was last, and that was very easy to do. It's one of the shortest prints, and the entire M4 stock just went right over it.
What's up guys, we're back off the treadmill.
There was a lot of pressure with this video, it having to be good, it having to be perfect, and I was really happy with it. So at the end, I let myself have some fun. Enjoy the ending. Thanks for watching.
I'm reloading! Fuck! Reloading! Mark.